But
right,
yesterday he loves Minnesota, and then today, an hour ago, he's telling me how great Oklahoma City is. So which is it for crying out loud?
Steve, what's the deal with you?
I will take the Celtics. I still think they're going to win this championship. I thought Denver could beat Boston. I don't know if Minnesota in that cauldron of a final, all that attention, they could get a little tight offensively. And I know that the Celtics have been there and done that. I'm expecting Porzingis to play. Holiday could do a good job on Anthony Edwards, slow him down a little bit. He's a good defensive player. Yeah. Minnesota does not have home court against Boston. Now, they don't have home court against Denver, but they don't have home court against Boston. I'm still going to take the Celtics.
They are not my title favorites.
Okay,
they still have to get past the Denver Nuggets. I understand how dominant they have been to start the series. I think we are all enamored, fascinated with, and captivated by Anthony Edwards. I do not think the Denver Nuggets are this bad. They may not be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but this is not, in my mind, going to be a sweep. I don't think that that's going to happen. We got to put some respect on who the Denver Nuggets have been. Now, interestingly enough, the battle of the Tim Conley creations, right? Minnesota is uniquely poised to make it difficult, but I don't think Denver is going to go out like that. Now, beyond getting past Denver, there's a whole nother series for the T-Wolves to get through. I'm not ready to make them the title favorites yet. We all talked about all season long how challenging the West is. The East has not been so much. They are not my title favorites right now. That was an answer to fix your face.
I guess my response to the retort that you both put out there is, what happened to the basketball analysis to buffer your argument? I know y'all know the game well enough. Doggy might not know names, but he knows the game well enough to give me a basketball analysis. Other than, take it easy, take it easy. That's what he wants to say. Let me say this to y'all. Here is how I feel. And when I make this argument, please feel free to knock it down if you want to. But don't give me just cliches. I know Anthony Edwards is a burgeoning superstar. This brother is something special. I've said Jordan, Kobe, and now we see this in terms of his mental makeup. We know about the athleticism and the greatness. Now we see the ball handling skills and the shot-making ability. But when you see the veracity with which he attacks opponents, how he talks to them, comes at them, tells them what he's going to do to them, and then does it, we're not accustomed to seeing that. Yes, I brought that up. But that's not when I said I could see them winning it all. When I said that is when I watched that defense. We're seeing a Denver Nuggets squad with a starting five that played 159, or actually scored I think it was 159 minutes, so they scored over 100 points more than any starting five. Their level of proficiency, efficiency. We've looked at Jokic, the best player in the world. That's what we've talked about. All-time great center. Doggy, that's what you said. We've all said it. We all recognize it. How has he looked? And by the way, looking at him look this way, when have we ever seen him look this way? We've never seen this. We've never seen this. The other day, when that defense was out there doing what they did you know they were doing it without the now four-time Defensive Player of the Year in Rudy Gobert, who was in the hospital with his fiancée? They were giving birth to the first child. Did you know this? This is what he was doing. They take the day off. We know. You got more. That's more important. We got this. And they went out there and they were up by 30. And I'm looking at them, and I thought defense wins championships. I thought no rebounds, no rings. You remember that, Pat Riley, Doggy? Yes. No rebounds, no rings. He's right down the block. He reminded me of the no rebounds, no rings statement the other day. He just reminded me the other day, okay? That's Pat Riley we talking about, right? No rebounds, no rings. No defense, no championships. They got both. They got athletes. You look at Mike Conley. Wipe him away, Doggy. Wipe him away, Eminem. Who the hell they put on the floor that's less than 6'5"? They defend at every position. They have size. They have athleticism. They have shot blocking ability. They have rebounding prowess. They got a superstar. They got athletes. They got experience at the point guard spot. They got perimeter shooting. They got the reigning sixth man of the year in Nas Reed, who, by the way, is 6'10". And these brothers are on the wing defending perimeter players. They ain't just down low now. You got Karl Anthony Towns stepping back, shooting threes, and then shrugging his shoulder like, get off me. This is what he's doing. And he was defending Jokic because Gobert was out. Now, based on what I just said, based on you, Eminem, and you, Doggy, and your history of prognosticating about what it takes to win a championship, tell me what the hell am I missing? What did I leave out?
Experience. You know, they
Excuse me?
Experience, Steve.
Who has it?
Well, the
Who
Celtics
has it?
Celtics
Who
have
has
more
it left?
experience than they do. They played the finals.
No,
for
they
crying out loud.
don't. No, they ain't win. I'm sorry, Doggy. You said. Don't let me pull out the tape. You said weeks ago. I'm sorry. Did they win the championship? No, they did not. I don't want to hear that unless they win the championship. Now we want to defer to that to make your case. No, you don't get to do that.
I'm not.
No, they didn't win it yet. Nobody has, but Denver. And look at what they do in Denver. KD's a two-time champion. Anthony Edwards looked him in the face and said, I'm about to send your ass home. To his face, and then did it. Him, Booker, and Beal in the same series.
You know, you are hot stuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
You didn't even know who Karl
What are you
Anthony
talking about?
You didn't know who Anthony Edwards was until a couple games ago. You are hot stuff here.
So I guess that was somebody else. So I guess that was somebody else in Minnesota interviewing him a couple of months ago, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I guess that was somebody else.
Stephen
That
A,
wasn't me.
Listen, I'm with you. And I think that defense has been fantastic. But at this moment, I haven't moved them into title favorites just yet. Let's just say they do come out of the West, right?
Okay.
I'm a little nervous about Kristaps Porzingis being healthy if he is or if he isn't in the finals.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you. But for me, favorites, they still have a long way to go, and the path is not a given, is all I'm saying. But I feel you. Now, if we do get Boston and Minnesota, you're talking about two teams whose offensive numbers and defensive numbers in terms of efficiency both have been in the top 10 at points during the regular
Eminem.
season.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm going harder where I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's 88 over here,